I really love old consoles and vintage hardware. It kinda reminds me of a distant childhood I never had. I'm always brimming with nostalgic joy whenever I see anyone playing old games or maybe even doing something weird like installing Linux on a Wii or something. I grew up in the mid-2000s, so I had what every other kid on the block had, a Nintendo DS. My first ever games were Mario Kart DS and New Super Mario Bros., which were one of the best-selling titles, so everyone basically had them. I binged the heck out of these games. I got 3 stars in all courses in Mario Kart, like if it wasn't notoriously difficult to begin with. Heck, I even tried to beat the game recently and never got to that level. I guess my snaking skills got rusty. No wonder why my old DS had broken shoulder buttons in its last days of existence. Aside from the Mario franchise games like Mario Party, which had a really cool story mode, and Mario Hoops and whatever, I had Nintendogs, which was such a unique experience. I really loved cozy idle games, and since I couldn't adopt a pet at home, I spent most of my time walking with virtual dogs and calling their names so I could pet them. The good times. The DS also introduced me to Pokemon through Pokemon Pearl, and initially I thought it was boring because I wasn't stimulated enough. But then Cyrus came about and started preaching his existential monologue about creating a new world and saw people talk about legendary Pokemon gods and stuff, which made me kind of eager to catch them. And then after beating the league, a strange area called Spring Path opened, and it led to the Turnback Cave where I met Giratina, and it had a really uncanny feel to it, and I was wondering what its backstory was. And I found out about an entire game centered around it called Pokemon Platinum, and I was so excited about it watching gameplays of the Distortion World on YouTube. I eventually got it after a few years, and it has since become my favorite Pokemon game, at least not until Black and White came out. I don't want to talk exclusively about Pokemon now, so I guess I'll leave that for another video. I guess this is it for today. Thank you for listening to me yap about random stuff. I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.